All right, rolling right into turn 9. We have an HQ event, number 3. Situation report. You bums. Really? First 3 commands sent to battalion. All right, well, I don't even know if I'll get 3 commands because I'm sitting on this card. Green, I got a -1 to whatever I get. So he only has 2 commands. So he's using them all, but I don't have 3 commands. So I don't consider that completed. I have to use them all, but I didn't complete it, so I don't get my experience point. So I'm rolling right into first platoon, who draws 1. But he may have less than that. No, I think he's first platoon is not pinned. He's up here. Veteran and undercover +2, under small arms -1. So he gets a +1 to that, so he gets 2. So he has 6 total, which he can save them all. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell am I doing? I got to go backwards. None of that counts. I did that so out of order. So maybe I don't know yet whether or not that's going to be the case, because I need to see if they have an HQ event, which they did. That HQ draw, man, I did that. I got myself all excited about just going and doing my move. So what is their HQ event? Number 9. Well, that's a good one. All unpinned units, move them all away from towards the terrain with the best. Well, that's actually not a bad thing. All right, towards all unpinned units. Well, that means all of the human waves. And by the way, this is their move. I don't know if this is good or bad, by the way, because that means they're all going to probably move forward again. But this guy would be +3 here, and he's out of line of sight. So I think he, unpinned, fall back, moves there. So he's exposed. This guy moves off. He falls back away, which is a bit of a bummer, meaning because now I can trigger that. Best cover. They can get under this cover. They're exposed. This counts as all of their moves, so I'm actually going to do this. Well, I don't have to. They're exposed, because if they're exposed, they're done. They've done their move. He's unpinned. He just goes away. These guys are all just going to go away, meaning I can get another human wave, which is a bummer. Oh, and I did need to put down an A there. There's 1 A on that card. No unpinned units here. He's not pinned. So the best cover, I mean, here he's got fire on him. Which actually, one thing is, these guys moved their fire with this guy. So they'd have a PDF and they'd be firing at us too. So they're still firing small arms, and we are firing now small arms at them up here, because they would have fired. They moved there. Now this guy moved here. Because up here's got the volume of fire, up here has nothing. This guy's fire would have followed him, so that moves up here. He's got small arms now, and a PDF is going down there. And they're still firing at us with small arms this way, so he's exposed, though. These guys are not pinned. The best cover would be here. So Spooky, I may pull Spooky up and knock some targets. So they're moving up here because this is +3 and then +4. And when these guys move, PDF goes with them. He's automatic, so he goes with them, and he's got the infrared. They're firing at me with their small arms. Actually automatic, because that guy got unpinned. Actually record his ammo. Although it doesn't matter, because I wasn't recording it very well, I think he's getting an extra shot. Fascinating. Cards are clearing off for me. He's pinned. This guy's going to move. That's the best concealment and cover. So he moves off there and he's exposed. Wow. Okay, this just changed the game completely. So I'm firing at them with automatic with this guy. They're still firing at me with small arms. All unpinned away from the closest unit towards terrain with the best cover. Yep. And then these guys, I think, go off the map. So this can definitely trigger now. But that just cleared up the map. Holy smokies, that changed a lot. But next turn, I need to get some of these guys pinned so they don't do anything. I would love to get this guy wiped out. But I can tell you where Spooky's going. He's going up in this corner to be taking on all of these guys because he can park his butt right here. Bam, bam, bam. And that's what he's going to do. All right. So now they only have one unit right here that wasn't pinned. So this is my one activity check, which is pinned on the same card undercover. So a 1 through 5, which is a 4, he's falling back. Pinned on the same card undercover, a 4 is fall back. So he's going to fall back to the best card. Now, the best card for him is here because it's not, all of these currently have Spooky fire. So he's out of play. I don't need to worry about him because he's pinned. Probably going to have the mortar try to get that guy nailed too. Mortar's right here. And so when he moved, my fire, he's firing here still. These guys are actually firing at him. And he's firing at me, all pinned this way. And I'm firing at him. Wow, did that just change? Wow. Okay. probably going to also have this guy lay down artillery fire. He's going to do his FPF call. I don't even think I need to make a draw. I could just call the FPF there. I'm almost positive. The intent is when called, the firing agency fires the mission at rapid fire. Do you need to make a interesting question? Do you need to make a when I have a little I used Claude and I set up a project with Fields of Fire rules interpretation, and I pointed it at Board Game Geek, uploaded frequently asked question clarifications and all the rules. Call for fire when triggering the FPF. Curious what it says. I would think no, it's your final. I mean, it's basically pre-registered, so I would think you do not have to call it. Well, that was really obvious, but I literally didn't know it. But Claude pointed out to me there is on the bottom left, fire FPF FPL. So I just basically call that and it just starts firing. So that's happening here. And by the way, that is battalion fire, which is very interesting because that means I can nail it boom, boom, boom. And I don't need to move Spooky up there. I'm probably going to have Spooky attempt to take out that guy. I may have Spooky go up here. We got heavy fire on that card already. I may have Spooky down here because this is the only place that somebody who can bug me. Interesting decision coming up. All right, well, now I'm drawing for this guy. And what's fascinating, he's under small arms fire. So green, boom, so -1 to this. He gets 2, so he still has nothing. Interesting, also an HQ event. He has nothing, but I don't get my points. So the first platoon is going to draw. The first platoon gets 2. He's under small arms, but he's under fire, so that's +2, so he gets 3. So the first platoon has actually got 7 here. Oops. Well, the first thing the first platoon is going to do is he's going to call the artillery to do his final protection fire. He's making that call. So I just simply, and the key thing here, it is FPF is battalion fire. Let's actually make sure here. Battalion fire missions are available. Let's see. You know what? Maybe it's not. Can FPF be battalion fire? I'm going to actually find out if it can be battalion fire. Nope. Battalion fire is triggered with the normal call for fire. The FPF is not that call for fire, so it's pretty darn clear. So I am incorrect. I am going to call the FPF. You know, it's interesting. You know what I'm actually going to do? wonder if I can, you know what I think I think I'm gonna call for fire up here. No, is that right? Really thinking of taking a chance here on, I think I'm going to call for fire here. Now this is risky because it could be a short. But if I call for fire, it's a different mission to then call for final protective. But if I get a battalion fire, I won't call for the final protective. But if I don't get that, well, even if I don't get it, I won't call it this turn. I'm going to call for it here first. So the first mission is going to be call for fire, which is drawing 3. So I want to do this and take a chance on the short because I can always... Ooh, I'm doing it. This is risky. 1, 2. Oh my God. And I got the battalion. Oh! Everything about that didn't work. Well, I dropped it on me. Oh my God. My God. That's uneffing believable. But that's the game. I took a chance. It didn't pay off. So that's going to be +3. These guys are +6, -5. So I got to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell, so that was 1. Number 2. It's going to be tell the artillery FO to call for final protective fire. That's 2. God dang it all anyway. Oh, and he's just going to keep firing there, so that's a -5. Oh, all right. Boy, that did not pay off. And it came so close because I had it and then the short. Or I had the short and then, but I did turn the battalion fire too. All right. So that guy's laying down a 5 on this guy. All right. That's 2. He's going to call this, well, this guy's not under fire anymore. So that's an incorrect thing. I'll tell you what I think I'm going to do. Thinking I move this guy. I'm going to attempt to infiltrate him. Nope. He's going to tell this guy to try to infiltrate. So 1, 2. So he did infiltrate out of here. He'll go here. Actually, then I'm going to try to infiltrate my first platoon. So 1, 2, 3. So he infiltrated. And that is my 4th command. There. So I had 8. And 8. No, I think I'm down to 3. I think I had 7, and I'm down to 3. God almighty, can't believe that happened. So the second here is over here. He is under all pinned fire, which is irrelevant. So he is even. So he gets 1. He's got 2. He could save them all. But he is going to tell the mortar, yep, to fire here. So the mortar draws 3 for his HE. So 1, 2, 3. Exhort 4. Wow, used them all. First sergeant gets 1. He's pinned, so he's going to try to rally himself. 1. Okay, so he did. Now he's going to tell the mortar to do that again. So 1, 2, 3. So the mortar did. And I need to actually put down here. Well, this guy doesn't matter. He's firing on me. That AB 101 is on this card right here. And we have incoming. And the mortar is a -5. Whew. So moved or rallied, and then I think he's saving 2 is correct. And then we have, let's see, three. Interesting. I don't want to get him out of there because I don't want to empty that bunker for these guys moving in. But what I am thinking is, let's get this fire team out of here. Let's get him over. Well, actually, let's get him over here. No, he can't move there. He has to move to a card without a volume of fire. We'll move him. Shit, let's just move him under here with this guy where he can be ordered by the first sergeant. Trying to infiltrate. So he's drawing 1. He failed because he's green. So he was exposed. That's 1. This guy can also move over here. It's exposed. That's 2. I'm leaving some units under the cover. Leaving under the covers. Do I want to move a third? Got fire down here. Oh, I'm not firing up here anymore. Because I got nobody on this card who can fire. They're firing at me, however. I cannot believe that happened. It's incredible how often that short will do that. So that's 2. I'm going to take, well, I'm going to attempt to unpin this guy. So he's an assault team, yeah. So he's going to draw 2. 1, 2. So he didn't. All right, so nothing. Is that a smart play? Well, clearly I should have tried the grenade there. That would have been the smarter play. Even though I'm going to have spooky, the 4 would have been even better. But I didn't do it. Can't go back. All right. Capture. I don't think there's any. Well, yes, I do capture this, and I capture these two. Hmm. Any of these guys retreating? Well, you know what? This guy, a litter team with this guy, is going to retreat. I've got a lot of stuff under that card now. But now I've got just one unit on each of those cards, so I've minimized the damage. Oh, you know what, though? This guy, unfortunately, he's going to leave a foxhole. That's a bit of a bummer. Because he's also going to, he's paralyzed and would move over here. Hey, Dama, I see your mom. Oh, door's locked. Oops, sorry. I was talking to my grandson. I apologize. Let's see. That's very interesting. So Spooky, I am definitely, Spooky is going to attempt this card has me worried. That's the card. Well, I don't know if I could say that. All right, so Spooky is sitting where? Where in the world did I place Spooky? Spooky's way down here. Well, Spooky ain't down there anymore. Spooky's up here. He's illuminating and laying down heavy fire. Put him up here. He's illuminating. And laying down heavy fire. And he's going to, I don't really care here. Nobody can show up there. So he'll do this. He'll buy him a fire and illumination. Because I don't want to illuminate that card. Don't have heavy fire here anymore, but none of those matter because this is the only card triggering. So, flipping, which means they are not firing at me. In fact, I am going to eliminate that because they do fire, but they don't use any ammo, so we can just cease fire right now. Easier to remember. I'm flipping, which means they are not firing at me. So the small arms will also go away because no ammo usage. I think I already used that ammo. Going to be really interesting here. Could use some spooky help. All right. Fire mission update. Potential contact right here. Drawn 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. That's actually great. I know what I'm dealing with at least. Pinned recovery. Well, these guys aren't being fired anymore. They're not pinned. Not being fired on. They are being fired on with all pinned and not being fired on. So is there anybody here pinned? There is not. Should not be. He is getting fired on, so he's still pinned. I think that's it, because they're still firing here. So now let's just march down the road. Up here, +2, there is no visibility. +2, +3. So these guys are 2 minus 2s. Hit, 2 hits. Well, unfortunately, that's awesome, but that's the one that needed it flip-flopped. Bummer. That guy is the one I needed to get. That result on that guy, and this would have been a useless unit. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing here. Oops, there's a pending fire mission here too that I forgot, which means, yeah, my guy's not firing at all. I didn't already have him firing. So, +3, +6, -5. So this is a +1. Just hit. So this guy turns into a litter team. So this card is just completely and totally vulnerable. And then here we have +3, +4. Oh, actually it's, yeah, +3, +4, +5, -5. So it's a 0. So he's just pinned. All right. But if he moves onto this card, they will have it. All right, here. +2, -7. So it's a -4. Hit. Only 1 again. Oh, but that's okay. 1 makes a difference because he becomes a fire team and will not move. Now he owns that card. He's on that card. All right, here. +3, there's no illumination. +4, -5. So there's 2 -1s. Pinned, which I don't think matters because I believe these are human waves. So that's a bummer. And then -1. God almighty. No freaking hits. Spooky did absolutely jack. So here they are firing automatic. Oh, actually, that guy is pinned. He's pinned. I take that back. But the other guy was not. So he will become all, or no, small arms fire because of that guy. But we have automatic fire here from this guy. +2, +3 for visibility. We are adjacent to that. +3, +4 here. And then automatic is back to +3. So +3, he's pinned, +4, +3. So +3, +4, +3. So all misses. So we now look like it. Now this guy, 1W3, he's out of ammo. Oh no, he has 2 according to that. Huh. 2W3 is using ammo, but I don't think he matters. He's got plenty of ammo. 1W2 is using ammo, but I think he has plenty of ammo. 2W2 is the one. Did he like? No. 2W2 is down here somewhere. Where is 2W2? Oh, he's here, so he is using his last ammo. 2W2 is using his last ammo and is officially out of ammo. All right. So these guys were fine. Now we're here. This is +3, +5, plus 6, and then they're, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 sixes. A miss, pinned. So 1, 2, 3. So he stays pinned. 4 is a miss, and pinned. So the mortar is freaking pinned. All right. So nothing here. Now this guy, plus 3, plus 4, plus, well, do we have a, nope, nobody with infrared. Plus 5, plus 6, minus 3, so plus 3. Actually, that's good. He's pinned still. Last one, plus 2, minus 2, those wipe out. So we're going to do a minus 4 on that guy, which is a hit. He is wiped out. That helped, because this bottom part is safe. So we have a chance. Saying there's a chance. I'm going to clean up. And I'm going to stop this recording. We will move on to turn 10 in a separate video where we'll both finish and wrap up. Should be much quicker because we don't have any PC markers. Yeah, but I don't want to turn this into an hour-long video. So we'll pick it up on the next video. Thanks for watching.